Hey, welcome back to the print house, guys. Just a quick video today. What I'm doing today is printing up a bunch of color charts on my HP latex. In a second, that's going to come out. And then I also wanted to just review this satin paper stock I got from Hickman. In the past, I've used the plastic gloss or the gloss bop, and which is great stuff. You get a great print out of it. But I noticed on my last row, I believe I'm on my third row, I get this curling, as you can see. So this has been sitting maybe, I don't know, a week. It curls up right away, and that's the gloss that comes from Hickman. You can see that. Let me see if I can get that. So my problem is I bought that one a few months ago, and I waited too long because they would have gave me credit for it, he told me, but I waited too long. But he did give me a discount on my other roll that I bought after that because, you know, he didn't have to, which was kind of nice. So what I did was I went with this paper. Let me go back a little bit. I went with this paper because I wanted a gloss paper. And the paper doesn't do that. This one is also gloss, but from a previous roll, as you can see. And I printed this 5 months ago, probably. But as you can see, it's not curling, and that's gloss. It's the same gloss pop. Here's the satin gloss paper. I really like the paper. It lays flat. It prints really nice. When I printed on the profile in Epson C6500 for paper, gloss paper, it was a little bit lighter. Maybe you won't be able to tell in the video, but it was a little bit lighter in the colors, like the blacks. So what I did was I used the profile for the gloss pop on the paper, and I'm getting real nice, vibrant colors out of that. So I am running that on the C6500. Love this machine, you guys. Haven't stopped using this thing since. Still my favorite printing quality printer. For a lot of my stickers that I do on my smaller sheets, I like to buy the rolls, and then I contour cut them on the cutter. I haven't done them on that with Artwood, but I can in a larger format. So, but that's it. I wanted to kind of review the paper, satin gloss paper from Hickman. You know, as you know, sometimes it takes a couple weeks to get stock. Like it usually takes 2 weeks to get my gloss pop. But I got this one in less than a week, the paper, so that was kind of cool. But as you can see, no curl. So I'm going to try this gloss out. It's a semi-gloss. I think it's semi or satin. I think it's semi-gloss paper. So, and that's from Hickman. Price is a little bit, I mean, if you compare it to large format prices, it's high. But you're getting 250 feet, and they give you a little extra. I think somewhere around 10 feet I've gotten. So, but right now I have it in the printer. That's what's in there now, and absolutely love it. So if you're looking to try the Hickman satin finish paper, I think the quality is good. The pop is really glossy, as you can see. And the colors just pop way more. Now it's a little bit different profile, so that's why you're going to see a little bit difference in my purples here. But these are consistently the same. So this is a paper profile, and this is a pop profile, and you can see the colors are almost identical. This is a completely different test I did. It was just to show the stock curling, or lack of curling, where you could see it's curled on that one. So my only complaint about Hickman label stock is that on the pop especially, the backing is very, very thin. Very thin. So, and it's also paper, but when you contour cut it, it's not hard to go through the paper. Because the way these are made with layers of film, you have to get deep enough to get in the paper, but because the paper's thin, you go through the paper a lot on your contour cuts. It's not like when I ran the LX610. That one had really thick backing. Matter of fact, it was Avery. So now I'm looking forward to trying the backing on this one because I think it's a little bit thicker, but I'm going to measure it, and then we'll go from there. So it looks like my color charts are printing. So we're printing out some color charts today just so I can get some ideas on PMS colors when I'm trying to match a color. And what you want to do is you want to print your color charts. And I'm doing this on a 12 pass. You want to print your color charts, because then you can go back and choose a color that will match what you need. It might be a different number than what you originally requested, but under your media, your profiles, and everything else, you got to find what the colors print. What do they print like on your media? So you can go back and match them up. So I'm printing a bunch of color charts on this job right now. So as you can see, printing really nice. You know, people talk about the latex and not getting real vibrant colors, and I really have to disagree. I really do, because I get some really bright yellows, reds, and purples. If you know what you're doing with profiles, you'll get the right colors. But I really enjoy the latex. Not only the fact that you can just start working with your job as soon as they're printed, but you know, the cost is down. I love this printer, man. I got a year under my belt now, and no regret at all. I would do the 115 again. I would have a 115 sitting side by side here, guys. That way I could share all the same inks, so I don't have to buy two different kinds of inks. And that may happen. 335 would be nice. You know, it would be nice to get 365 or something like that, where I can do double-sided banner printing. Haven't had the need for it yet, but you know, that's what you want. And maybe 60-inch printing. Because right now, you know, you're limited to 54-inch, which is okay. But if you're going to do like prints for wraps, which I don't do, but you know, you want to get a larger print so you can not use seams. So like I said, today's video is basically printing these color charts, and turning out really nice. Small text I'm pretty happy with too. Those are about 3/16 in height, but man, they're really crisp. So yeah, the video's about the color chart printing and my review on the Hickman label stock, and that's 8.5 wide media. But my only complaint, like I said, with the Hickman label, it prints really well. It's just the backing is really thin. So when you contour cut, it's not hard to go through, you know. You don't want to go through it. It's not a perfect cut. It just goes through in certain areas, you know, like maybe my cutter strip is not level. But I'm looking forward to trying the paper, because I got a couple projects in store. So, but I do the bob, that stuff for bumper stickers. A lot of bumper stickers. Just a lot of exterior waterproof stickers in general. And I've had one sitting out in the sun here months and months and months. That Yokomo has been there since February. That Novak one right there, that's on the LX610. That's also been out there for a while. Those are pigment. And yeah, that window is not UV protected either. And the reason I know that is because I can put my glasses in front of this window when it's sunny out, and it'll transition. That's what my glasses are, the transition glasses. So, but it feels good to be back down here. I was down for a week. Sick. I had a couple teeth pulled, and man, have you guys ever had that? Maybe it's because of my age, but it put me down, man. I was like, I felt like I had COVID all over again. If you guys know I had COVID, I was in the hospital for a week fighting for my life for COVID. So that's what it felt like. But I got tested before I went back. My temps went down as soon as I went on antibiotics, and man, that was terrible. Now we're coming into the second group of bars. My reds, pinks, greens, purples. But definitely got to print yourself some PMS swatches, guys. you need to know what your printer prints certain colors. You know, if you need a 310 PC or, you know, PMS whatever, you want to know what that looks like on your printer, and everybody's printer is different. There's using CMYK. So there's yellow, magenta, cyan, and black. So there's other swatches you can print. This is one that I had used in the past. So it's a coated, so you'll see it's a coated version. At work we got all the books that have the uncoated. So print out yourself some swatches, guys. That way you know what your printer's doing. And you can match up jobs easier. Now this is the last part here. And I think I did a nice small gray strip here. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, some grays. I'll let that come out a little bit so I can show. Now, if you can't hear me that great, it's because I got the microphone, the external microphone facing forward. So I try to get close to it when I talk, but I apologize if it didn't pick up that great. I guess I could have turned it before I started, but I just got to keep switching it back and forth. Well, HP Latex, a year later, guys. 100% happy with this machine. Despite a few jam ups, and that's only because some stock, some thicker stuff, generic stuff, curls up at the ends, and you know, it's so thick the backing doesn't lay that flat after it sits. So there's the color chart, and that's just a quick video on the color charts here. Yeah, they look really nice. There's a couple colors I'm looking for that I could see already in here. So, anyways, well, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for continued support. I'm really happy the way and the direction the channel's going. I got some new things planned coming. I don't know if you've heard in a lot of my past videos, but I'm setting up a powder coating station over there under the table I got. I've talked about it before, but I do a lot of custom CNC and aluminum parts, so I want to start powder coating my own parts, and that way I don't have to send them out. It's easier when you can do them on your own. And also I'm going to be setting up an anodizing system station so I can do anodizing, stuff like that. And then along with the powder coating, I'm making a big box booth out of one of those old TV boxes. I'll be able to do some airbrushing for some signs and stuff like that, for some novelty stuff. So stay tuned with that, and as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, hit that notification, and see you in the next one.